You know, guys, I have to admit something. I really do, and I need to come clean right now. Remember my video on Starfield? You know, the video where everybody accused me, rightfully so, of being a PlayStation 5 fangirl? You know, they were right. I just worship the PlayStation 5. Even though I don't have one, I am just salty that I don't get to play Starfield on my PC at 120 FPS. But in the Starfield video, I was suspicious. I admitted to being suspicious of Bethesda. I was suspicious of the way Starfield was being presented. After all, Bethesda never, ever was forced to give refunds to people in Australia due to false marketing. That didn't happen, of course. I also questioned why the RPG Starfield, which is being marketed as an RPG, had things such as a persuasion bar, which told you exactly which options to pick. But thankfully, because of the comments and people on Twitter, I have realized something that I have to come clean about. I was wrong. And the argument which made me realize that I was wrong was the argument that a lot of people did love other Bethesda games, such as Fallout 4. A lot of people like that RPG, a lot of people liked Fallout 4, and you know, if I think that it's a bad game, but a lot of people like the RPG Fallout 4, then it must be a good game and a good RPG. It got the awards, don't you know? And you know, after some introspection and thinking and consideration, I realized that there are also a lot of games that a lot of people like. The game in question that came to mind was CSGO. I mean, a lot of people like CSGO, so it must be a good romantic visual novel, right? A lot of people like it, so it must be good for the genre of romantic visual novels. So, when comparing it to Fallout 4, the RPG, then if a lot of people like that game, then it must be a good RPG, of course. And as such, when it comes to Starfield, the game that tells you what the consequences for your choices are before you even make them, and which tells you how to proceed instead of letting you figure it out, it must be a good RPG. I mean, don't you see the fact that you can fly around in space? It must be a very, very good role-playing game. And taking all of this into consideration, including the conspiracy theory that Bethesda was accused of false marketing and forced to provide refunds regardless of things like playtime in Australia, it was completely insensible, unthinkable of me to suggest that people should wait for reviews. So yes, I am sorry for thinking that you should wait for reviews in order to not be scammed and get your money's worth. I am sorry for suggesting the idea that not pre-ordering would actually help the gaming industry and force publishers to be more honest if they wanted players' trust. Alright, jokes aside now. It's honestly amazing to me the level of delusion that some people have and suffer from when it comes to criticism. I think we can all understand being defensive and excusing some things because you love them. Of course, when you love something, you overlook some of the issues associated with that thing. But despite dealing with this, it still amazes me the fact that when people criticize Starfield, a game that is coming exclusively to Xbox and PC, the first reaction of a lot of people, baselessly, is to say that you're just a PlayStation fangirl, and the same thing happens vice versa if it was for PlayStation, not Xbox, or any other system. At the end of the day, we're just people who want to play video games and have fun. Unfortunately, we can't do that, and we can't have reasonable debate because so many people have console cocked down their throats that they can't think for over 5 seconds due to oxygen deprivation as a result of this context. So, considering the fact that I am on holiday and not at my PC by the time you're listening to this, I'd like to wish you a very nice summer. Enjoy whatever games you enjoy. As for me, I am going to play Mario Kart, my favorite open world exploration horror game. I'm trying to 100% the game with all its multiple endings. Thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for rating, God bless you, and have a very nice summer. Bye bye.